School time, a fresh start for kids everywhere. And while it may be fun shopping for new shoes and supplies, the thought of that first day may be weighing heavily on students starting a new school, like Brianna Norman.
I kind of am in between of being nervous but excited because I get to do a lot of new things here, but it's so different from my old school. I'm not a middle schooler anymore.
Experts say it's that transition into a new school that can be the toughest because there are more unknowns.
Finding classes, your lockers, and finding new friends.
Scary because all your classes could either be, you have some down here, you have some up there, you have some up in the upper level, so you have to know where you're going.
Whether it's going into kindergarten, leaving for college, or somewhere in between, St. Vincent's Medical Center's Director of Psychiatry, Dr. Newfield, suggests parents pay close attention to your kids, making a big transition and maybe showing signs of anxiety.
With little kids, it may be perhaps more irritability. And with older kids, you're going to see them closer to adults in terms of the way they express anxiety. So looking out for acting out in younger kids that may be a misinterpretation of some other behavioral disturbance. I think when it starts getting serious enough to interfere with their ability to sit in class, then that's when you want to start seeking professional help.
Dr. Newfield with 3 ideas to get ahead of it. The first, ask how your child is feeling. Talking about those concerns can be the first step in feeling better. Visit the school ahead of time if you can. Find the classrooms and your child's locker if possible. Or if you suspect your child's at risk of dealing with back-to-school anxiety, partner up with school officials. Develop a plan to monitor it so you can step in if necessary. And take these tips beyond the first week, as many students will be juggling a lot of new beginnings and adjusting over several weeks.
I have to try to balance homework, cheer, and swim.
It's also important parents recognize you may also be nervous.
You're going to have your own emotions, so settling that, because the kids are going to feel that if you're really keyed up.
A transition for the whole family, and more important than ever, to keep the lines of communication open.
Loving it, girls. Fabulous job. Thank you. I think this is probably the best one in my 11 or 12 years doing this.